We're changing Qualcomm. We are actively becoming a much more developer-focused company. We deliver great hardware, and Canonical delivers great software that lights up the unique differentiation in our platforms. Hi, I'm Leendert van Doorn, and I'm at Qualcomm, and I'm responsible there for the Central Software Engineering Organization. We deliver all the basic building blocks to all the BUs. So think of it as Linux, a lot of Android stuff, the camera stack, the ISP stack, the audio stack, the hypervisor, the boot firmware, compilers, you name it, right? Basically almost everything that touches on software. And so one of my big challenges is how to create a scalable software organization. We are no longer the traditional Qualcomm that builds cell phones. We go into automotive, we build servers, we build PCs, we do a lot of IoT work, we do XR. And so all of that coming out of the same software engine, machinery, requires scale. And for this, there are sort of it's a whole set of initiatives, but two are sort of the most important, I think, to the Canonical, the Ubuntu community. One is the need for upstreaming, and the other one is actually the adoption of standards, specifically interface standards. As our business keeps changing, we now have to give 8-year lifetime guarantees on cell phones, 10-year for IoT, 15 for automotive. Having that many out-of-3 patches makes no sense at all, right? So there's a business reason of why we really want to upstream everything. And then, of course, there's the whole developer enablement component to it.
I'm Pragya. I'm a Director of Product Management at Qualcomm, and I manage all the Linux ecosystem partners. Developers are key to our ecosystem and driving that developer experience where they can quickly onboard on our hardware and deploy and run their use cases is extremely important for us. Recently, we have announced this year the acquisition of Edge Impulse, which is an end-to-end ML ops platform that gives developers quickly to take their data, train, deploy AI models. Just this month, we made the acquisition of a developer-first company, Arduino. This is huge because this shows our commitment to our developers to an open source hardware and open source software and making it easy to develop on Qualcomm platforms. Ubuntu is extremely important in this ecosystem. It's one of the leading operating systems used by developers, and our roadmap entails to include Ubuntu as the lead platform and preload Ubuntu on all these developer platforms. So we are super excited to be working with Canonical, and I have partnered with Canonical for years. So this is an exciting part of both our journey to bring back to the developers and make it easy for them to go deploy on our hardware. You will see our roadmap growing, and we have already planned the next Arduino platform that's going to come on board. We launched Uno Q, which comes with Qualcomm Dragonwing 2210 processor, and next year we will have a newer generation of platform that will come with Ubuntu as well, and that's our channel to our developers essentially. As you probably know, we are very good at mobile chipsets. That's the market we thrive in. We had to bring IoTs was a growing business. We saw this market needing a chip that Qualcomm did not have. The journey to which we got QCS6490 to production is a very long journey. It was a 12-top CPU with a decent NPU capability, so we realized that this would be a good fit for the IoT market. We launched it last year with Qualcomm Linux, which is a Yocto-based project, and strongly got feedback. It worked great for the community, and the community wanted more. There was a need to bring a standard Linux distribution, and that's when we started partnering with Canonical to bring Ubuntu. Now we see QCS6490 being mass-produced by multiple of our hardware vendors and used as people making developer boards, people going to industrial use cases, people doing robotics. And as we are growing the portfolio, we are learning and we're building variations of these platforms to essentially meet those market needs. One of the most important challenges in device AI is folks know that they need AI, they understand their use cases, but how to apply end-to-end and take it to production is always the biggest challenge. As part of our Qualcomm platform, we are providing that heterogeneous platform with compute from a CPU, GPU, NPU, DSP capability. We make available tools, we make available sample applications, we make available models that are properly quantized to run on Qualcomm hardware, so they have a quick start to get there. We are seeing a lot of our users use on-device AI to do object detection, classification, essentially take data and be able to train their models and deploy them on the field. The other big use case we're seeing for on-device AI is robotics. This is picking up really big. The models that are used in the robotic space is very different, and on our hardware we provide all the TOPS and capabilities and that Ubuntu user experience that brings the user to go deploy a model really quick. We have launched QCS6, which is our 6490 SoC, which is now fully certified with Ubuntu. Comes with all the Ubuntu experience that a user would use, whether you're running a desktop version, a server version. It ships with some of the optimized sample applications and AI tools, and you either bring your own model or you can use models from Qualcomm AI Hub that allows you to run a gamut of use cases.
Biggest advantage of the business relationship between Canonical and Qualcomm comes out of a few things. One is that Canonical clearly delivers the developer platform of choice. And so marrying that with the Qualcomm hardware, there's a huge advantage there. And we've got a lot of our customers are actually specifically asking for the Canonical products. The other part that I'm excited about as well is as Canonical is retooling its stack to take more advantage of unique accelerator capabilities in their customers' SoCs, that works really well for Qualcomm because we build a heterogeneous SoC. We've got lots of accelerators, AI accelerators, but obviously we've got great GPU capabilities, we've got great audio capabilities, video, compression capabilities, all this kind of dedicated accelerators. And so we can light those up in the Canonical product. And so I think marrying those two, right, the developer and the developer access and being developer platform of choice, together with lightening up all our capabilities in our SoCs is, I think, a unique combination. Long-term support is extremely critical to our customers. If you look, for example, at our IoT customers, we give contracts with 10-year support guarantees. In automotive, it is 15 years. Having a partner that works with you is a critical component of that. It also ties back to all the upstreaming efforts that we're doing, because keeping a large set of downstream patches to support your product just doesn't scale anymore at those numbers. And then, of course, all of this gets compounded, right, by new regulations that are happening. Probably the most important one, most visible at this point, is the Cyber Resiliency Act that is being enacted in Europe, right, that requires for large classes of platforms to fix their security problems very rapidly. So being able to update those platforms continuously and continuously stay up to date, again, is a critical part of the partnership we have between Canonical and Qualcomm.